all. Standing before you is Lana Queen, and this is Fantique Estates, a real estate company bringing to you affordable accommodation for students and working individuals. Our mission is to create sustainable and high-quality multi-residential, and our vision is to become a leading developer of multi-residential properties in the country. Fantique Estates intends to bring high-quality and housing with flexible lease agreements, while solving the high demand for rental prices which are high. Our main goal is to provide high quality and housing with flexible lease agreements, while solving the high demand for accommodation and high rental prices in Gaborone. I'll be passing on the presentation to Nelly.
Customer pain points. We aim on building studio and bachelor pads for workers and students, which will solve the lack of affordable rental prices, and we aim to solve this by listing options. We have security issues which we aim to solve by installing CCTV surveillances and 24/7 security. Renewable energy. The use of renewable sources such as solar panels, which will be used for powering the accommodations and lighting the street, as well as for water, as well as for heating water. We have green spaces such as green walls, which will be available in the state for serenity. Modern and comfortable living spaces. We will offer well-designed housing units with modern amenities and provide a comfortable and safe living space with 24-hour security and CCTV surveillances, as mentioned, in a gated estate. Our estates will be promoting a harmonious lifestyle with communal facilities such as pool, a gym that will be accessible to students and employees through a membership, supporting a healthy and balanced lifestyle for our tenants for a small change. We lastly have customer service. Our business aims on providing the best customer service, and we aim to do this by having responsive property management, maintenance support, and personalized assistance for residents. I'll be heading over to Powell. Thank you.
I'll be taking you through the key activities of Fantique Estates. Firstly, we're going to acquire land in a strategic location, especially in Gaborone and surrounding areas where it is closer to amenities. We're going to design the residential property with modern amenities too. And the second one, for key activities, is going to be market research and feasible study. We're going to conduct a market research to understand the demand for residential accommodation in Gaborone, analyze our competitors, and assess the feasibility of the project. Thirdly, it's going to be our marketing and sales, developing a marketing strategy to attract potential residents, and hosting property showcases to open houses to allow potential customers and investors. And the other one is going to be our customer acquisition and leases, where we will be creating these agreements which are flexible and ensuring legal appliance. While our property management is where we're going to maintain our property to ensure that they are well and they last longer compared to our competitors. We're going to provide excellent customer service to our residents to ensure satisfaction and retention. Finally, is our financial management, where we will be managing our budgets, expenses, and revenue streams to ensure the properties are well maintained and managed for longevity, while also ensuring timely collection of rent and other fees. Moving on to key resources. On key resources, we are going to acquire land in Gaborone and surrounding areas, as I mentioned, while our financial resources are going to be from our investors and bank loans. Our human resources will include skilled professionals such as architects and engineers, property managers, marketing and sales teams to attract and onboard our customers. We will have technology and tools which will be used for construction, such as bricks, cement, and electrical appliances. Marketing tools such as social media platforms to attract more customers. We will also be having partnerships and networks, where our relationships with local authorities, for permits and compliance. We will also be collaborating with providers for water and electricity to ensure seamless services for our residents. Also, we will have a strong brand identity that communicates quality, reliability, and value. Positive reviews and testimonies from our residents to attract new customers. Lastly, we have legal and regulatory resources where we will have legal expertise to ensure compliance with local laws and regulations. And lastly, proper documentation for land ownerships, construction permits, and leasing agreements. I'll be handing over presentation to our team.
Estate will help key partners such as and the leasing partners. The real estate agents and brokers are instrumental in marketing and leasing rental properties, and they help in marketing and finding tenants for vacant units. We have the cooperative housing partners. They involve agreement between businesses and property owners to provide housing for employees. We have the government and the housing they will collaborate with property owners to support affordable housing programs. And we have the property management and maintenance partners. Property companies handle day-to-day operations like collecting rent monthly and have the security systems that they are essential for ensuring safety for tenants and protecting properties from theft and vandalism. The cleaning and landscaping services, they maintain cleanliness and contribute hygiene to the property. And we have the renovation and construction companies. We also have the financial and legal partners. We have the financial and legal partners. These are the banks and mortgage lenders, insurance companies, legal advisors, and real estate lawyers. We have the resident support services, which are the internet, cable TV providers, laundry and cleaning services, fitness and wellness companies, retail and convenience stores. And I will pass over to Ashley.
We as Fantique Estates will be offering our housing services to tertiary students and interns who would like to live near school institutions. We will also be offering housing services. We will also be offering housing services to professionals who are in their 20s and 30s who would like to live close to where they work, as well as offering our housing services to young families who are looking for family-friendly spaces. And lastly, we'll be offering our housing services to foreigners and high-income executives who are looking for luxurious houses that meet their customer satisfaction. Now I'll be handing over to Laura.
Maintaining a good customer relationship with our customers ensures a long-term success, loyalty, and trust. One of our main aspects as Fantique Estates in maintaining good customer relationships is communication and accessibility, technology and convenience, trust and loyalty, transparency and communication, community engagement. All these ensure that our customers are always informed, engaged, and there is trustworthy between Fantique Estates and the customers. I'll be handing over to these.
How do we reach our customers? Fantique Estates has innovative channels to ensure a wonderful tenant experience. Below are the channels to reach out our customers. Firstly, we have online presence. With the aid of the website, our customers can make inquiries about lease agreements, and accommodation fees, and they can make their payments digital. Moving on to social media, we have a number of platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn to reach our target market. And lastly, we have third-party listings. A few partnerships with property listing platforms like Facebook and Marketplace will bring the right exposure. Moving on to physical locations. Moving on, we have direct sales. We have referral programs. A happy client is a refer more clients, as we also have referral packages that make more customers. Lastly, we have real estate market. Moving on, we have physical locations. Considering issues of convenience, on-site offices are ideal. They can help sort more minor issues concerning the apartments and bookings, and customers will not have to go to the main office. And the last one also has signboards. This will inform more tenants of our unique accommodation with visuals. I'll be handing over to Rafi.
Revenue streams. Fantique Estate business will generate income in different ways, such as the primary revenue streams. We have rental incomes whereby tenants will pay rent monthly, have security deposit whereby it's collected at the start of the lease and refundable at the end, but deduction will be made for damages or unpaid rent. We have lease renewal fees. And so you have the secondary revenue streams, which is the utility billing, secondary revenue streams. We have utility billing, whereby tenants will be charged for electricity, water, and gas, internet. We have laundry services, furnished unit rentals, and storage fees. Thirdly, we have the value-added services like cleaning and maintenance services, internet connections, gym and recreational facilities. Lastly, we have the one-time and occasional revenue whereby people can rent spaces like rooftops, gardens, halls, etc. And we have advertising and partnership whereby businesses can pay to advertise their businesses in common areas, lobbies, or digital tenant portals. And lastly, we have the sale of properties. And I'll hand over to Powell. Thank you.
This is the breakdown of the cost structure of Fantique Estates. On our first year operational expenses, we are going to amount up to 1,640,000. The first year revenue streams are going to amount to up to 647,000, and this is annually. While second year, we have an expense of 440,000 with revenue streams of 606,500. And on our third year, we are going to amount to the same amounts as second year, which will be 440,000 on expenses. The revenue streams is going to be 606,000. In our income statement, we made a 3-year income statement, which on our first year, we're going to have a loss of 993,000. Now, our second year and third year, we're going to amount to the same profit of 166,500. And this is the end of our presentation. Thank you.